Hello and welcome to a Whole Person Workplace video, 2 minutes to help you build a better workplace that works well for everyone. Today I want to talk about how diversity, inclusion, and equity fits into a whole person workplace. And of course the two are extremely linked. Of course, we need to build whole person workplaces. You cannot have a whole person workplace unless everyone is accepted, welcomed, and feel comfortable being themselves at work. Everyone deserves the opportunity to do their best work, to feel comfortable, to feel welcomed, and to feel included. That goes almost without saying. Also, there's no room in a whole person workplace for discrimination or harassment. And whole person workplaces need to do a good job on the front end to make sure these things don't happen. And if they do happen, that they're dealt with swiftly and thoughtfully and in a way that upholds our whole person workplace values. But beyond that, I think one of the most important things to think about when we talk about diversity and inclusion is who is involved in decision making in your organization. The fact is, even the most well-meaning individual has blind spots. Based on our backgrounds, our lived experiences, we just don't see all of the angles. We just don't see how certain things affect a wide range of other people. And so therefore, it's important that when we have decision making being done at all different levels of the organization, from the very top all the way through the operational day-to-day management of an organization, that we include lots of different ideas, lots of different voices, and lots of different people who have different lived experiences, backgrounds. And whether this is, racial backgrounds, ethnic backgrounds, lived experiences, educational backgrounds, family responsibilities, etc., all of these things should really go into the mix to make sure that we're including everyone in decision making, we're respecting everyone's point of view when we make decisions. And that way we make decisions that don't have as many blind spots, that don't have unintended consequences that hurt certain people, and that includes everyone's perspectives. And this is really important. Let me give you one example from some of my consulting work. I often work with companies that are dealing with parental leave issues. And I often talk to older managers, older male managers who are very well intentioned in this regard. They really want to make sure their workplace is a whole person workplace that supports people with things like parental leave, early child care support, etc. However, it's sometimes hard for them to wrap their brains around the lived experience of a lot of their employees. People in leadership roles who might be of an older generation, many of the men either had at-home spouses or spouses whose careers were secondary to theirs. So they didn't have to make the same kind of work-life balance choices that most of the women in their organizations have had to do, and that many of the fathers in their organizations are doing now. And as a result, I always counsel them to make sure you're talking to and involving a cross-section of the working parents in your organization when you come to making decisions about work-life policy, and also include people who are not parents to make sure that your policies are fair and work for everyone, and make sure that we're valuing all people regardless of their familial status as whole people as well, and supporting them in their challenges. So again, you cannot have a whole person workplace if you do not value diversity, inclusion, and equity, because it's a whole person workplace, and whole person workplaces need to work for everyone. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like what you heard, you might want to check out the book. You'll read more about it. Until then, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.